Good evening, prospectors. Keith and Wynn prospecting in the Northwest here this evening. I have a little different video for you. I don't know if you all know this or not, but the wife and I are big Jeff Williams fans. And if you're one of his premium patrons, he has monthly or bi-monthly drawings. And right now he's working his drift mine. And he came across some really nice targets with his Gold Bug 2, and he decided to raffle those off and give those away to his patrons. And I happened to get picked, and so he sent me this bag of pay dirt out of his drift mine. Sent me a little note to go along with this, signed by Jeff and Slim. And if you watch his videos, this is a target that did the double beep. So it could be a piece of wire gold or it could be something else. So I'm going to open up the bag here, put it in my garret. The wife is letting me pan here in the kitchen so I don't have to be outside. We got about 6 to 8 inches of snow today. It's cold, it's miserable. So I'm sitting here in the kitchen getting ready to pan out my Jeff and Slim pay dirt out of his drift mine. So I'll get back to you in just a second. Alright, so I have everything into the pan here. Get into my nice West clean water. I had to break up some of the dirt clods and stuff. I'm gonna mix this up here. Just so you didn't have to classify. There's a couple big rocks in here. That's okay. Get to show off my non-panning skills here. And this is where I get to make a mess out of the kitchen. Hopefully not too bad. Try to keep it mellow. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put so much water in here. Okay. I'm going to have to shake this stuff up. You want to put towels down?
No, it's already there.
Alright.
I'll do it afterwards.
Like Jeff says, you're gonna get wet.
And I'm gonna have a reason to scrub the floor.
Yeah. Look like a lot of black sand. I don't remember when he pans this out if he gets a lot of black sand or not.
I don't remember either. I think some areas he does, some he doesn't.
Stuff stuck in my ripples on there. See that? I don't even have to pan any farther. You picking that up?
Yeah.
Quartz and the gold going through it. That must have been that target there, Jeff. See, I believe it's quartz. It has gold running through it, all the way through it.
See if I
I
can
believe
get
that's a
good
target.
close-up. Oh, it's not gonna focus there.
Try it over here. That's a nice little specimen rock.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm sure there's nothing else in here, so I'm just going to throw the rest of this away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing popped right out at me.
Nice.
No, that metal detector is doing that funny little beep, 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 beep. And that's, Jeff said wire gold, and I think I told you either that or a piece of gold running through some quartz or something like that. And there's another one. So there's probably two pieces of it. And that's what it was. Ooh, look at that one.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, so there's two of them. And they're probably sitting next to each other like that. Now that is pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Glad I didn't throw it away.
Like you would have.
It's pretty nice. You don't even have to pan all the way down. You're pulling nuggets out. Those aren't even pickers. Those are nuggets. Some heavy stuff in here. It doesn't want to come out of those ripples at all. Can't get a good look at it, but it might be garnets or some chunky gold. I see a little piece of chunky gold in there. Yeah, and usually I do pan way faster than this. I'm just, like I said, being really careful and kind of excited. And I know this Garrett with these big old ripples in it, she's not going to lose any gold probably. But, like I said, look at that. That stuff just doesn't want to come out. I'm going to have to do a back pan here. Just to speed things up. We probably won't put you through all this pain here. I don't know though. That's pretty exciting finding those two chunks.
Yeah, them are gorgeous.
Man, see material act like this. It's like it's making its own little cement down there. Maybe I just need to be a little more aggressive. See, if I would have used a classifier, it would have classified those two chunks right out.
Yeah.
You know? That little piece forming right there.
Move your finger.
A couple of them.
Yep.
That's exciting. Those are pretty.
Those are awesome. Man, my feet are wet.
You must not have shoes on.
No.
Those are heavies. Some kind of hematite or something, or should have my magnet out, I guess. And I don't have my glass out either, because I didn't think I was going to need it.
You have your jeweler's loop?
Yeah, my jeweler's loop. Because this is Like as Jeff Snow said, it's chunky. Look at that up there. See that? And you saw how small that bag was.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Boy, I'm not a person to go down in the mines. Not even a little one like the drifter mine Jeff has going, and it's not so little anymore. But boy, for that kind of gold, that's amazing. Still though, it's mine. Look at all that. See, I know I'm driving a lot of viewers here nuts by not just getting over with it and moving all this dirt. They could have, 100 people out there could have had this panned out 1,000 times by now. Like I say, these little rocks are giving me trouble. See, like I said, pour a little piece of gold down with that.
That smile, Foreman. Love to see a smile in the pan.
Boy, there's like no black sand. It's like these little rocks are like giant pieces of black sand. You know, with the black sand, you know, you can crush it up and sometimes it'll be surrounding little nuggets of gold. You can find, you know, that's why people cook it down and use chemicals and stuff like that. Or they smash it, you know, with, you know, mechanical means. But I wonder if these things might have little pellets of gold in them. Probably not, but it may not hurt to just crush a few up and see. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't take that long. I'm being highly unsuccessful right now.
I'm gonna pause it.
Good evening, prospectors. Keith and Wynn here, showing you our final clean out from the bag of old dirt we got from Jeff Williams. So I hope you can see that. That's a pretty nice looking chunky gold embedded in some quartz. Little picker over there. See him? He's a picker. I can pick him. He's a picker. Some other nice kind of chunky stuff over here. Little piece of wire. I don't know if you can see that. Get my finger in it right there. Little piece of wire gold. So that's pretty chunky, quartzy looking stuff. So maybe Jeff's getting close to the source. Maybe he'll break through here and make his million and we'll never hear from him again. This is my panning tub. You can see there's a little bit of material in there. I'll probably go back through this and pan this again. I might have missed some. You never know. I was having to pan a little nicer than I normally do. But yeah, so that's it. Pretty happy, pretty impressed. Yeah. So I'm not much of a underground type person. I don't go into caves. I don't go into mines. I pretty much avoid them. But that little drift mine of Jeff's, if you can pull out that much gold out of one pan, there's 2 grams there roughly, might be worth it. So take care, prospectors. Catch y'all later. Remember, if you're enjoying these videos, to like, share, and subscribe.